What's up?
Your moment is waiting.
What?
Your moment is waiting.
Pizza. Medium chicken delight. My favorite.
தூக்கில் தொங்குறவங்களை பார்த்துருக்கியா நீ? Your moment is waiting.
Servus Freunde, my name is Jimmy Cage.
And I'm Deniz the Buddymeister. And after this great intro that you just saw, I'm really in the mood for some pizza.
There's still some left. After last week's Raman Raghav 2.0, which is a Hindi movie, this week we wanted to go with a Tamil movie and we chose Pizza from 2012. The movie has been remade in Kannada and Hindi, but we always try to watch the original version.
Pizza is a 2012 Indian Tamil language mystery horror film that was written and directed by Karthik Subbaraj, and it actually was his first movie as writer-director. The movie stars Vijay Sethupathi, Remya Nambisan, Adukalam Naren and Karunakaran, and it's about pizza.
Well, in a way it is. Michael, a pizza delivery boy who lives with his girlfriend Anu, gets entangled in a, let's say, ghost story where reality and imagination are kind of interfering with each other.
It's hard to tell you what the real story is about, because we would give too much away. But what we can say is that Pizza can easily be split into 3 parts, and more or less 3 different movies, I guess.
Yes, the first one is a romantic comedy. We get to know Michael and his girlfriend Anu, who is an aspiring novelist and is researching for writing a horror story. She then gets pregnant and after a little fight, they both decide to get married.
That's movie number 1. Number 2 is a horror movie and the biggest part of Pizza, and the one where all the craziness starts. Michael is sent to deliver a pizza and he ends up in a haunted house where ghosts walk abroad, and there is pizza everywhere.
Movie number 3 then is kind of a heist crime thriller and the one we can't tell you anything about. But as it is often the case in Indian cinema, but also a common trope in horror films in general, there's a twist and we won't spoil it here, but I will say this. I both liked it a lot and at the same time it's a bit too stretched because you can catch up quite easily and they try to extend it too much for my taste.
I felt the same way. The final act undermined the great second one a bit too much, but it's fine. It might have worked better in a shorter film or even a short film, like for example an episode of something like Tales from the Crypt.
Where Pizza really shines is the actors and with them the characters.
It was great to follow Michael's turmoil. Vijay Sethupathi gives a very strong performance. In the whole middle section when the real horror is unfolding, he's the main reason I was sucked in because his anxiety comes across so immensely believable.
But Anu, played by Remya Nambisan, is great as well. She had her own character with this big passion for horror fiction. Her big dream is to come up with her own horror story, which later on ties cleverly into the film's narrative.
Their relationship is pretty lovely as well.
Yeah, they are both struggling financially, but they're doing it together, and when they decide to get married, I thought it was really sweet and the love song was one of the highlights for me.
But I have to say that I really dug all the horror stuff. You can see that this wasn't the most expensive movie, but it is entertaining and very effective. There are some neat ideas in there as well that I haven't seen before, like the phone call scene with the disconnected landline, or the scene where Michael is not able to break anything in the house with the bat or pipe that he has with him, and the twists and turns are pretty cool as well.
Yeah, you definitely ask yourself more than once, what the hell is going on? Subbaraj really made the best out of the limited options that he had, especially when it comes to the budget, but overall the film is still a bit too long and repetitive. But the characters, performances, the fresh concept, the overall original spin on it and some genuine creepy horror stuff make it worth the time.
So, in German we'd say?
Well, pretty much what I just said. Pizza ist ein bisschen zu lang und repetitiv, aber die Figuren, die schauspielerischen Leistungen, das frische Konzept, die originelle Erzählweise und ein paar echt gruselige Horrormomente sind eure Zeit allemal wert. I give Pizza 6 out of 10. It's more like 6.4. but I don't do that.
For me, it's 7 out of 10. It's more like 7.2, but I don't do that either.
So that's it for today. Like always, comment below and let us know what you think about pizza. You can hit me up on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram simply at TheJimmyCage.
And you can hit me up simply at the Buddymeister.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe, whatever you like. And make sure you hit that bell for all we have to tell.
You better listen to what I have to tell. Buddymeister, Jimmy, there's no escape.